Start by thanking you very much for having us around here today to see your pigeons. It's a loft visit I've been waiting for a long time.
Well, thank you very much, Keith, and welcome to Carlisle, and it's a pleasure to see you.
It's the second time up here. You've been in the pigeons a long time. Your father was a good fancier.
He was, yes, a very good fancier. He started in 1920 as a 12-year-old, and the loft sort of carried on since then.
Was he a long distance racer as well?
Always seemed to prefer the long distance, yeah.
And where are these pigeons originate from?
The present sort of setup of pigeons is mainly these Dr. Buckley pigeons that my dad obtained throughout the war years from Dr. Buckley in Nottingham. This is an old favourite of mine, JB is her name. She won the first club, first federation, first combine from the yacht, 604 miles on the day. I only raced her part of the next year and then I stopped her. And since then she's bred me quite a few decent races, including a blue hen called Holly, which was first club, first federation, second combine Nance in 1995.
Yeah. And was she raced on a natural?
She was raced on a natural.
Yeah. And what was her best nest condition, this hen?
Not sitting very long because she's quite a big hen and she put a lot of weight on quite quickly.
Yeah.
So when she won the combine from the yacht, she was sitting 10 days on the day of the race.
What system you race your pigeons on then, Tom?
Natural, Keith.
Yeah.
I haven't tried the widowhood yet. I had a little go a couple of years ago on a roundabout system, but I found that the hens were beating the cocks easily, but after they came into the sequence to lay, they just laid, you know, and they'd never seen the cocks for any length of time at all.
Yeah. When do you pair up?
Usually about March the 1st.
Yeah. How many pairs do you race?
I have about, in the racing loft there'll be about 40 pair of races, but there is some stock birds intermingled with those.
Yeah. Do you like to pair stock birds to races then?
Yes, often, yes. I think often you've got a safe mate for your good racer.
Yeah.
And if he scored before, obviously you want to breed plenty off him anyway.
Exactly. How about feeding? What do you feed?
I've tried all sorts of mixtures, from a beans, so 3/4 beans mixture to a near-hand widowhood mixture. I think it doesn't really matter at all as long as it's good, clean corn.
Yeah. How about training?
Training, I used to train quite hard, but with the hog problem, I've had to curtail it quite a lot.
Yeah.
I usually give pigeons more races because there's maybe more safety in the bigger numbers.
Yeah. How far do you train them when you do train them?
Usually up to sort of 45 mile sort of range.
Yeah. What do you find best, your hens or your cocks?
About 80% of the good performances have been with hens.
Yeah.
Over the last 15 years.
And what sort of nest condition do you like for the long distance?
Mostly the hens sitting about due to hatch the day of the race, except if it's a big hen and I send them not sitting as deep.
How many races will a pigeon have, like, in preparation for the big one?
I try to get them into about 100 mile. We have 100 mile, 150 mile and 180 mile 3-week running, and I try to get them in those 3 races. They've probably left their eggs by the 3rd race, but I send them anyway.
Yeah.
And then after that I jump them into Sartilly, probably 3 weeks later. That's 431 mile.
Yeah.
And after that I prepare them for either wrens, nance or Niort.
Yeah. How far's Neil?
Niort is 604 mile.
Yeah, it's a fair old fly, mate.
It is, yes.
This is a scene inside one of Tom's natural sections. And I must say the nest boxes are nice and secluded. Perfect for long distance channel racing. This is Tom's main racing loft. It's 40 foot long. He's got a corn store at one end, 2 natural racing sections for old birds, and a small section down the far end for yearling racers. They track through the open doors. There's 1 or 2 interesting facts about your main racing loft, isn't there, Tom?
Yes, this loft was built in the war years to be used in the pigeon service, and fortunately the war finished and there was 2 built locally, and my father bought this one. Everything inside the loft is all the nest boxes and the sections are all original. the pigeons have flown that well to it, I've been reluctant to change it in any way. The only thing that has changed is the front. We've had a new front put in. It used to be a dowelled front, and it now is windows, louvered windows.
Yeah, because that was a thing in them days, dowel fronts, wasn't it?
It was, yes. Nice open lofts,
Yeah,
plenty of fresh air.
Yeah, I think the pigeons and the fancies were healthy in them days.
They certainly were, yes.
Tommy, what's this one?
Yes, this blue cock is, I call him Jacko, is a grandson of the previous hen-yard old of JB. And this cock, he won from Nance. It was first club, first federation, second combine from Nance, 534 mile in 1996. It was the furthest flying pigeon timed in on the day.
Yeah, natural pigeon again?
Natural pigeon again, yeah. He was sitting 12 days when he went.
Yeah, he's wonderful. Lovely looking pigeon, isn't he?
Very strong cock.
So you've got a bad hawk problem then, Tom?
Oh, it's serious in this area. I suppose it is in most areas now. But the amount of hawks is just unbelievable.
Yeah.
You know, I do think. I think everything has its place, but I do think that the hawk, they're just perpetuating the hawk.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fraternity at the expense of everything. You know, the small wild birds are getting less and less because of the.
Do you lose a lot of pigeons?
Yes. This particular time last year, I lost 8 in the space of 10 days. Yeah. Yes, that Jacko cock is named Jacko. He was a very successful racer. He won from New York 604 miles, but he won very convincingly. He won by about an hour and a half, beating pigeons flying 50 mile less quite easily.
Yeah, brilliant.
It was a really hard race.
How many pairs of stock birds do you keep then, Tom?
About 24 pair of stock birds, yeah, which are in the main either retired racers or late breds bred off very good racers.
Yeah, when do you pair them up?
I usually pair them up maybe 14th of February.
Yeah.
Sometimes I pair them up at the same time as the racers and transfer the first lot of eggs.
Yeah. What do you look for when you're picking out stock birds?
Well, they've got to have a good background. The breeding is essential. Must be well bred. And the eyes, I like quite good eyes in the stock birds.
Yeah, you're interested, yeah.
Quite interested in eyes, but as long as I have one good eye in the pairing, I'm quite happy with that.
Yeah. Do you pick them out on a type? Do you like big ones, small ones?
Not really, no. But if I have a rather large pigeon, I'll probably pair it to a small one to try and get a medium pigeon, because I think medium pigeons are maybe the better racers.
Yeah. So the main thing is it's winning lines.
Yes, winning lines all the time. Yeah.
Yeah. How many pairs of young birds do you breed from your stock birds each season?
Probably 3 nests.
Yeah.
3 nests.
How about feeding? What do you feed them?
I feed them the same as the racers. They get good corn because they've quite a lot of work to do by rearing, say, to at least 2 nests of youngsters.
This is a pigeon that took my eye on your stock loft. Tommy, what's this one?
This is an old blue-pied cock. He won the combine from Sartilly. That's 431 mile.
There's quite a few top national pigeons in Great Britain that have been bred from your pigeons, Tommy, aren't there?
Yes, and I must admit it's given me great pleasure, because I do enjoy the breeding side of the sport. My favourite fancier in the British Isles, Eric Cannon, he's had quite a bit of success with my pigeons, crossed with his own. His young bird national winner goes back to one of mine, and his merit winner the same.
Yeah, 2 beautiful pigeons, mate. They are. I see them quite often. Yeah, 1 or 2 Scotch national winners for your pigeons.
Yes, Derek Norden, 2 Gold Award winners through the Mealy lines of mine, and of course his national winner goes back a bit to mine as well.
Yeah.
You know. And David Osborne at Dumfries is Scottish national winner from New York, the only pigeon on the day.
That's one of the nicest pigeons I saw on my tour last year, that blue-pied hen. Beautiful pigeon. Another nice pigeon, Tom. What's this one?
This is a bit of a cross, this one. It's half mine and half Eric Cannon's. He's been a very, very consistent racer for me. In fact, he's been over the channel 16 times, never out of race time, and he's got quite a few prizes.
Yeah, good pigeons.
The Eric Cannon side was down back to Coma Gold.
Right, Tom, I'd like to talk about young birds now. How many do you breed each season?
To race slightly more than normal now because of the hawk problem. You know, everybody seems to be doing the same, unfortunately, and I don't know whether it's a good thing or a bad thing.
No.
You know, they're reckoning sort of some for themselves, some will get lost, and some for the hawks.
Yeah.
But in the main, sort of, I'll usually start to race the young bird season with probably 40, 45.
Yeah. How far do you race them?
Depending on the season and how it goes. I like to get them right through if at all possible, but I have had a lot of success with stopping them at 100 mile.
Yeah. Tommy, what's this one?
This is a hen called Red Bidy. She won Wrens in 1997, which is the red line in the family is quite an important line. Her father got a third combine from Wrens in 1992, and her grandmother was quite a famous hen that we had called Peanuts, which bred quite a lot of good pigeons. In fact, we had a very, very good race from Mott in 1991, and we were first, second, third, fifth and seventh federation from Mott, and 3 of those pigeons were all bred from Peanuts with different cocks.
Yeah, beautiful hen. Absolutely perfect, this pigeon, mate. What's her favourite nest condition?
Well, this is why this is the difference. This one, I never seem to have any success at all with pigeons on youngsters, but this one won on a youngster, so really delighted.
Well, Tom, I'd like to thank you very much for letting me see your pigeons today. It's a Loft visit I've really looked forward to, mate.
I've been delighted to have you, Keith. It's been a real pleasure.